Hi besties, what's up? My name is Mackenzie and welcome to my channel and welcome to the start of a reading vlog in which I show you guys how much I realistically read in a week when I am specifically in a reading slump. I have been in a pretty big reading slump for the past month, honestly. This was filmed in August, the last week of August, just so we have some background. Obviously, you're seeing it in September, but yeah, it has been a rough few reading weeks for me, and yeah, we're gonna see how much I read while I'm in the middle of a reading slump. So I'm filming this after the fact, so I'm gonna have to rehash what the book is that you're about to see me talk about. So the first book we are reading in this video is called Pain in the Axe, and I'm sorry I don't remember the author's name, but essentially we follow our main characters Chloe and Gus, and my memory card is full. One second. All right, sorry, I should have enough storage, so let's continue. So at the beginning of the book and on the back of the book, we find out that Chloe and Gus have been divorced for 20 years, and Chloe is trying to basically buy back the company that stole her husband from her and make him pay, essentially. So it's like kind of like a revenge mission, their exes, and because of that, it's like hate to love or whatever. And at the beginning of the book, we see her walking into the board meeting and kind of like announcing herself. And I will say there is accidental pregnancy in this book, so if you don't like that, I wouldn't read it. Yeah, I wish I remember what exactly I said, but I think I started on page like 10 or 20 of this book when we started the video, so I will throw you over to Mackenzie from the past and you will get more of my thoughts. I'm so sick. Oh, also, like, I straightened my hair. Hi, I look a lot better now. The way I sprinted to my door without any shoes on when I got this notification is a little embarrassing. We have a package. Okay, so there was a little issue with one of the books I bought from the seller on Pango, and unfortunately it came extremely damaged. It's gone now. She's gone. She got donated. But the seller was willing to make things right with me, only made me pay for shipping for 2 books, and I'm really praying that these are in good condition, because if they aren't, I'm gonna be kind of sad. And so oh, good. Okay, good. Okay, first, we have Bride by Ali Hazelwood. It looks like this is the Walmart exclusive. Oh my gosh, the way this is so floppy. There is a little bit of spine damage, but you know, I don't even care. This book, are you kidding me? I'm so excited to read this. Screw all my reading plans. They're out the window. We're reading this week, so we have that. Then we have a book that I can't technically read right now, but like, it was too good of an opportunity. Oh, we have a little note here too. I'm so sorry that I didn't see the note first. I doubt that this person watches my YouTube channel, but if they do. Oh, look at this cute little card. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Okay, no, I'll definitely buy stuff from her shop. I was just really worried. And I don't know if it's the distance that people go, but yeah, anyways. Magnolia Parks, baby. Okay, I'm very excited for this. I have not read the first one yet, and honestly, like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited though. Like I said, I can pass this up. I'm so sorry. Like, I could not pass it up. I'm so excited. So yeah. I'm so excited. And this spine, I love this gold spine. There's a little bit of spine damage on this one too, but it's not like that big of a deal. There was gonna be spine damage regardless, I'm sure, so I'm so excited. Okay, I really need to get on the Magnolia Parks grind now. I only have the first book, but I don't even have it in the shoe covers. I have it in like the OG covers, but they're like the big paperbacks. This book kind of smells funny. Okay, shouldn't have done that one. Why does it smell like that? You know what? It's probably it's probably nothing. It smells like it's been by a campfire, but like muted campfire. Does that make sense? Like, there's a lot of fires going on around me though, so like I wouldn't be surprised if it sat in a really smoky like thing and it just kind of. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I cannot even express to you how excited I am to read this book. And I believe I've read all the Ali Hazelwood on my shelf now, which was my like thing. Like, can't buy any more Ali Hazelwood until I read all the books I own by her, so I have never been more excited for something in my life. I recently read like an Omegaverse romance that was also like white shoes, and I really loved it. It's called Nodding Before Them, and I will put the cover right here if I remember. Was it like, okay, was it the best thing I've ever read? No, but it was pretty good for a short like novella story. I will say, I wish it was a full-length novel. I feel like we really could have like gone into depth, like we really could have gotten in there, but it's okay. I really liked it, so like I'm excited to read more Omegaverse. In fact, I will show you something. This was one of the first book series I got into. This actually was not the original cover. If I remember, I will pop the original cover on screen. It was bad. It was really bad, but I loved this book so much, and I recently rebought it. I will say the binding on this is like, it's hella like, yeah. But anyways, I really love this one, and this is what started my love of Omegaverse, I'm pretty sure. And then obviously Twilight, like hello. We have the werewolves in there, but not me throwing my childhood favorite on the floor. But I'm so excited. I need more werewolf books in my life, I'm pretty sure. My cat's awake. He does not like that idea. He's like, wolves where? I'm so excited. Okay, anyways, I'm maybe gonna go start this. I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna start this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You guys have no clue. If this is a flop, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm quitting YouTube. You'll never see me again. No, just kidding. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. On Magnolia Parks though, I am notoriously like, okay, first of all, I'm not notoriously known for anything, but I feel like it's pretty notoriously known in my mind about myself that I am not very picky when it comes to audiobooks. But for some reason, the Magnolia Parks audiobooks I can't get into, so I'm gonna have to read those physically. And I know that I'm not gonna get to the 5th book this year unless I like absolutely devour everything, but like I said, it was too good of an opportunity to pass up. And like I really like, I love the seller. I really appreciate her. She really did not have to send me free books for the mess up of like the US Postal Service. Like, oh, we know, girl, we know. So like they suck, but yeah, she really didn't have to, and I really appreciate her doing that because yeah, I am definitely gonna buy more stuff from her. By the way, like I will link her shop down below if you guys are interested too, because yeah, like I said, I love her. I do love her. She's such a sweetheart, and she really, like, she did not need to do this, like I said, but she did it out of the kindness of her heart, and I really appreciate it. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna go make lunch. I'm gonna go make some ramen noodles, I think. I know, I'm like a gigantic toddler, but I'm gonna go make some ramen noodles, and I think I'm gonna start this. I think I have the audiobook for it, so I'm gonna follow along, do a little immersion reading. That is my favorite reading. So I also filmed my TBR, so maybe what we should do is like a little like montagey bit, like if I can figure out where camera, maybe we can do a little montagey bit of me putting my TBR books right here behind you so that they can stare at me and make me feel guilty every time I pick up a different book. But I still have a few days left in this month, so that is what we're gonna do with this book. But I think it is time. Let me see if I can figure out like a way to do this, and I will. Let's do the little montagey bit and see how fun that is. Okay. Actually, well, I'm pulling the books and other stuff off of here so that I can do what I just said I was going to do. I need your guys' opinion on something. So obviously, like, I want to do Vlogmas. I don't know if I've talked about it on here, and I know that it's like really soon. You're like, Makenzie, Thanksgiving, Halloween haven't passed yet. However, because of my life right now, because of how like crazy it is, and because I'm actually going to be on vacation the first day of Vlogmas too, I need to really prep myself for Vlogmas because I don't want to have this year what happened last year. Basically, cliff notes. I was having so much fun. It really like brought me out of my depression. Like I was having a really hard time, and that was the one thing that was like kind of bringing me joy, which sounds really sad, but like, I don't know. I'm just getting the Christmas blues a little bit. Like, I don't know. I was just feeling a little bit down. And so I started doing Vlogmas, and I was having fun, and then I decided to do color remover on my dark hair. If you don't know, my hair used to look like this, and I did color remover, and it literally turned orange. Like, I have never felt so ugly in my life, and I've had some ugly moments in my life. Like, I've felt really bad about myself. I've never felt so ugly a day in my life. Like, like I went to bed and I cried myself to sleep because I'm like, I look so ugly. I've never felt more ugly in my life. Yeah, I've already said that, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, I thought it would be like worth saying anyways. So I should see. Do you guys that this library card still works? I should see, because I want to be more mindful of like spending money on books, because I have a lot of books on my TBR, and I have a lot of books that unfortunately I'm getting rid of, which this is a whole nother situation. But I'm getting rid of all my book of the month books for the most part. I think I'm gonna keep 2, but okay, this isn't what we were talking about. Let's go back. Let's circle back to this conversation. But basically, I kind of like, after that, I was like, okay, I'm not filming. I can't film. I'm gonna miss an upload. And then I was really bummed that I missed an upload. So I instead decided to stop doing vlogmas altogether, which was not like the best thing. So I want to have all my videos done and edited by November, like the end of November, or like at least to the point where I can take them on vacation with me and edit them there, because there are going to be so many people to help me with Oakley. It's going to be so great. Like that sounds terrible, right? But like, let's be real, it is a little bit harder to get things done when you have a, like, she's not a newborn anymore, but like I think you guys get what I'm saying. Like when you have like a 5-month-old, it's kind of hard to get things done, and that's kind of why I've been like slacking on posting recently. That, and I'm sure I've already talked about this, I've lost 2 of my SD cards that have a bunch of footage on them, which is not great. And that footage is what I need to be able to post those videos. So if you see a really old like 24-hour readathon vlog pop up in your feed sometime soon, just know it was not late on purpose. But yeah, anyways, so tell me what videos you guys want to see. Also, I think I might stop reading new books. This sounds so stupid, right? But like, I think I want to wrap up all the books that I have read this year, the first week of November, so I can start filming like favorites videos, so that we don't feel like, hey Mackenzie, there's like literally still a whole month of the year left and you aren't reading any new books. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna do rereads. So I'm probably gonna do like my top 10 books of the year, and like I have actually given up on my 2024 TBR, actually. Like, I should do like an update video on where I am with my reading and stuff, but I have just decided that honestly, it is not worth it anymore. It is not worth the stress that it is causing me. Not that it's causing, like, reading shouldn't cause you stress regardless, and like, not that it's actually causing me stress, but it's like, okay, like, I shouldn't be worried. Like, so what? Like, I knew when I did my 24 books to read in 2024, I shouldn't be putting like, first of all, I should only have done a top 12 or top 10, which is probably what I'm going to do next year. So that'll be a vlog within itself, but I do think, or a video within itself, I guess. But I want this headband to look cute. One second. This is literally, like, my poor brain. I cannot even imagine having to live in there. Okay, that's not working. But anyways, like, I think that I've put a little bit too much pressure on myself to, like, and set unrealistic reading goals, which, like, is whatever. But I knew when I said the 24 for 24, like, first of all, I didn't even think I'd hit 100 books this year. Like, okay, 50. I didn't even think I'd hit 50, let alone 100. So the fact that I'm over 100 right now, it's kind of insane to me. Especially, like I said, with, like, all the newness of being a mom and stuff. Like, it's kind of crazy. But let me know what you guys want to see for Vlogmas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. But do you guys think it would be, like, silly of me to stop reading new books, like, at the end of the first week of November? Because if you do, I probably won't listen to you, but, like, let me know if that's, like, insane. Like, Mackenzie, you're literally giving yourself, like, 3.5 months max to, like, read a bunch off of your physical TBR. But yeah, anyways, so I believe, where are we talking about the library card? Okay, so a little bit of Mackenzie lore for you, if you will. I used to go to Wyoming with my best friend when we were in, like, junior high, which, like, I don't even know how my parents let me. Like, the idea of Oakley even being 5 minutes away from me, sleeping over at her grandma's house, gives me anxiety. But, like, anyways, they had this really awesome library up there. I still remember, like, it was so nice. It was so nice. And I signed up for a library card, and I really want to get into using, like, a library app. So, like, Hoopla, I think, is a library app. Libby, I know what Libby is. But I want to start using those because honestly, I'm trying to not only cut back on my book buying, I guess, but, like, not only book buying, like, as in physical books, but I have a lot of audiobooks and ebooks that I bought over the years that are just, like, collecting metaphorical dust on my phone. And I do think that at the end of this year, I'm going to probably go through and delete a lot of the books that I've bought, which is, like, a waste of money. But honestly, it's a waste of money anyways. Like, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But let's get into, like, the ASMR, like, book organizing, and then I'm gonna start bright and go make lunch, I think. So yeah. Alrighty, so that's done. I need to now put all my crap on my dresser, but yeah, those are all the books on my TBR for, I mean, you're now gonna probably see this in September, but shoot, wait, is this September right now? I don't know where my phone is because they just started school. Oh my gosh, no, is it September already? Is it gonna be October next month? Oh my gosh, the way that I literally almost just had a heart attack thinking it was, I know for a damn fact that I did not start school in August. Did I? I feel like I didn't. Did I? I don't know. Anyways, sorry. The kids that I live by just all went back to school a couple days ago. So I'm kind of having a little bit of a crisis on my hands right now. I'm like, wait, I feel like I remember school starting like September 19th, but that can't be right. That can't be right. Much to think about. I swear that school used to start on September 18th. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, those are all the books on my TBR. You won't see me reading them in this vlog, but I have some exciting vlogs planned for those books, so hopefully I can get to them. I think, like, if you guys want a little sneaky peek, I think I want to do a 24-hour readathon. So I think the books that don't fit into, like, what's it called, like my video ideas, I think will probably show up in that. I think so. I won't tell you what a couple of the videos are, but I might do a finishing book series I'm in the middle of video because I really want to start doing those. My goodness, I can't talk, but I really want to start doing those because they look so fun, but I haven't made the time to. Like, I've had the time, just haven't made it. So okay, there's one that really should be in that video, but it's like over 600 pages, I'm pretty sure, so that probably won't be in that video, so I probably should find another one. But I don't know, even the Dixon rule is really, I think this book has over 500 pages. Oh, pretty close. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But because even The Heart of Betrayal has a lot of pages, like 500 pages. The fact that I was really delusional. I really should have stopped after 6 because there's other books that I want to read next month too. Because I want to do, like, so there's a book video that Bestie Sarah did. So if you guys can figure out what she did that I want to do during Vlogmas, you can. But the problem with that is that it's going to take a lot more prep on, like, for me than it did for her. And it all makes sense, I'm sure. Like, not to shade Sarah at all, not to. But, like, okay, maybe I should just tell you, I want to read books that spell my name. Yeah. So as you can imagine, Makenzie has double the letters as Sarah does, and I also have a Z in my name. So yeah, it's taken a little bit of prep work, and I already know what I want to read for all of them, I think. I just need to get them ordered. Actually, one of them is on its way to me right now with an Amazon gift card that we found. Steven got something and I got something, so that marks off one of those boxes. I just need 2 more books for that video, and then I'm going to start filming it. Actually, I really should start filming it like right now as we're speaking, because yeah, it's a lot. So oh my gosh, these camera batteries last, they don't last. Anyways, I'm gonna go start right. I'm gonna eat lunch and I will talk to you guys later. Besties, oh gosh, dude, my glasses are so gross all the time. Like, I don't know. I need new glasses, by the way. Like, my eyes are twitching because I have to squint to see. So yeah, that's great. Anyways, so like I said, it is the next day. I have made it 51 pages into Pain in the Axe. I don't remember what the author's name is. Hello. Daphne Elliott. And unfortunately, I'm making the executive decision to DNF this book. So here is the 411. The 411. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so I don't like Chloe. I don't like her. I don't like her. She is insufferable. And like I said yesterday, I don't typically have an issue with unlikable characters. I typically don't, but for some reason she's just really grinding on my gears. So last night I had decided, okay, I'm gonna DNF this book. Like, I need to. And I forgot the reason why. They brought up Beauty and the Beast, and her best friend called Gus Beast. And that's all I remembered when I woke up, and I'm like, okay, that's super cringy, but there's no way that I wanted to DNF over that. And then as I started reading, I remembered. So don't mind the baby grunts. She is playing with her toys right now. So basically, let me set the scene for you guys. We are at a community hall, and they have like these little booths for fundraisers, and I believe they're raising money for like a children's hospital, if I'm not mistaken. And so they're selling, like, you know how it is, like, concessions are really expensive, like, regardless of inflation or whatever, like, they're expensive. And so Chloe walks over with her friend to go get some popcorn. And she's like, $5 for a bag of popcorn. And the little girl is like, you know, it's inflation, bro. Like, this is to help a children's hospital. And she's like, okay, you drive a hard bargain. How about $4? And I'm like, no, this is not up for debate. You do not debate little, like, I don't know how old she was, but like, you don't debate little kids or anybody for that matter on prices. Like, do you sit in a restaurant and be like, this $20 steak is way too expensive? Like, can you get it down to 15 for me? No, I doubt you do. So that was cringe. And she wears, like, she's a multi-millionaire and she wears expensive shoes and stuff like that. And even the little girl was like, I know how much that pair of shoes costs, and you aren't willing to spend $5 on a thing of popcorn. Like, yeah. So then I continue on with the book this morning because I was like, okay, you know what? I might as well finish this chapter and just make sure. Oh, so in this community board meeting, they bring like the local business owners up, and they also bring up anything that any of the locals are worried about, right? And so they call Chloe up, and girly Pop, like, she was a fish out of water. I mean, I'm serious. Like, her eye was twitching. She didn't know what to do. The townspeople hate her because she's like an outsider that came in and whatever. So she's freaking out. Like, literally a fish flopping on the ground, gasping for air. Like, no, it's bad, you guys, it's bad. So Gus gets up and like walks over and says, okay, everybody, like, that's enough. And he kind of settles the crowd and whatever. And then as soon as they get done, instead of saying, hey, you know what, thank you, like, I was a little bit in over my head, like, she has to say, why did you get up there? I didn't need your help. Like, bestie, let's be so for real right now. You were flopping hard. So that, I'm like, I get that you're a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man, but like, at that moment, you needed one. And yeah, and he said really nice things about her too. Like, I understand that he wronged her 20 years ago, which, let's just talk about that. Like, girly spent 20 years trying to get revenge on someone who she got a divorce from. Luckily, there were no kids involved, right? But like, girly, come on, let's be so real right now. 20 years. You let this grudge fester for 20 years when you had nothing tying you to him. Like, I think that's the main thing that I'm like, that makes no sense. Like, you have no family ties, obviously, because there's no kids involved. Like, I'm not saying you can't be hurt from a divorce, right? That's not what I'm saying. But like, at first, I was like, get your bag, girl. Like, yes, take him down. But like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, okay, like, you waited 20 years for this. And then you're gonna come to his hometown and belittle and berate him, and you're gonna think that like the townspeople are gonna be fine with you walking around acting like a biatch. Like, no, that's not how that works. And like, again, I think that it's probably just because I don't like her that bothers me, because I've had no issue. Like, come on, Mind F series, one of my favorite books of all time. Female getting revenge. Like, it's fine. Females getting revenge, that's great. That's females. Oh gosh, women getting revenge. Sound like I'm in a Sarah J Maas book right now. But women getting revenge is great. People getting revenge on people who have wronged them, fantastic. But like, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna DNF that. What did I say I started at? I think I read 30 pages of this book. Oh, the other thing, the pet name that was introduced, or should I say the bug name? Yes, he called her Dragonfly. Like, that's not cute. I don't know why I don't like that. Dragonfly, like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why he called her that. I don't like that. So yeah. Oh, of course I like got rid of the other one. Yeah, I think I read, shoot. I think I started this vlog on started this week on chapter 325. So I read 26 pages, and that is enough for me. So I'm gonna return it to KU. Like I said, nothing, like, I'm not trying to be shady, right? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but yeah, that book just was not for me. So let me see. I don't remember the main character's name, but like I said, I am interested, and I might download the next book and see, like, because maybe it's just Chloe that I don't like, and that's fine. Would you be mine? LOL. Oh, okay, well, never mind, guys. I'm not gonna remember that this, it's on, all the books are on pre-order, so I'm probably not gonna remember that. And she's had 3 cover changes. Ex's brother is officially off limits. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay, I might have to try the first book, actually. Age Gap, ex's brother, Forbidden Romance. I'm so gonna download that. Okay, well, I just downloaded the first book. I don't know what that says about me, but okay, she's getting restless. I will talk to you guys a little bit later, but I might start Caught in the Axe. I might. Hello. Okay, let's get a couple things out of the way. I'm sorry about this glare on the side of my face. I tried to block off that window, and for whatever reason, the sun reflects off of my face like it does off of Edward Twilight. So, second thing, if I seem emotional, it is because I'm sick, and because my time of the month has unfortunately arrived while I'm sick. So yeah, if I'm emotional, I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm crampy. So I do want to set that right now before we get into this, because you're gonna hear this update and you're gonna be like, Makenzie, like, you're crying over not reading books. That's so stupid. That's not what it is. So just thought I'd set the scene here. First of all, I do apologize. It's Friday. I don't remember the last time I updated, and yeah, I don't remember the last time I updated. So it was probably, if I had to take an educated guess, it was either Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning. I won't know until I edit it, so it's fine. I'm not gonna go check. I care, but I don't. You feel me? So let's talk about the book I started before I kind of get into my little spiel. I started Magnolia Parks, and I am actually liking it. So I am on chapter 2, page 15, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was further in the book, but that's okay. I'm not really that bugged about it. I'm really liking it. I will say I'm kind of like, I'm listening to the audiobook because that's kind kind of like all I've made time to do this week, and I am struggling a little bit with the accents in the audiobook. Call me uncultured. It's that. Like, it takes me a long time to acclimatize like with accents, and I feel like this is a very like heavy accent for, I don't know, London. I could be wrong, but I feel like this is a very heavy London accent, and obviously like even the people that I watch on YouTube that are from like London or whatever, they have almost a softer accent, and the narrators for this book have a really heavy accent, so I can't really always understand the words that they're saying. So this is kind of probably going to be one of those books that I'm going to have to immersion read so that I know exactly what's going on, but I've caught the drift so far. So we started off in Magnolia's room, or is it BJ's room? You know what? We start off in a room. We start off in someone's room, and it's kind of introing the book where Magnolia is this rich, exciting, like important socialite, and so is BJ. And we find out that they have been a little bit on and off, and that Magnolia is pretty jealous of what BJ's been up to. And I don't know. I'm really doing a shit job at explaining this, excuse my language, but like I really am. So I don't know how to explain what I've read so far, but they're getting ready to go to the bar with their friends, and okay, you know what, it's fine. Like, we're gonna leave it there. I'm not even gonna try to explain this book because I just tried to and I couldn't, so it's fine. So yeah, I read 15 pages of that, and that's probably why I can't find an articulate way of describing it, which is totally fine. But I come here bearing bad news. So it's Friday, and I am ending the vlog tomorrow morning because I just want to reset everything right now. Like, I'm feeling a little bit defeated, and there are like a few reasons for that. So like it's not reading that I'm feeling defeated by, well, a little bit, but like that's not the main thing. So my creative well is drained. I don't know where everything went. Last week was such a good week of like, I wrote a ton, and I didn't read as much as I wanted to, but I went from writing 12,000 words last week to writing screw off this week. I have written nothing, and I have maybe one half-baked idea, where last week I was filled with ideas, and I don't know. And obviously, like, some people might not think of reading as a creative hobby or whatever, but I kind of do. So the fact that I haven't, like, reading is my biggest hobby. It really is, and the fact that I haven't been able to do that this week for whatever reason is kind of leaving me feeling defeated, to be honest. And that's okay. It's not a big deal. And like I said, I probably feel this way because like I'm sick and everything, so like whatever. But I think with reading vlogs in particular, for me, I feel kind of defeated when I'm watching my favorite creators reading 3, 4, 5 books in a vlog, which some of them span over 2 weeks. Some people wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning to read, and then they have like a job where they can maybe listen to an audiobook or read while they're at work, and I don't have that. I wish I did, but I don't. And like, obviously the people that are reading 4 or 5 books in a week, YouTube might be their full-time job, and if it's not, like, you know. And last night I did have time to read, full transparency, but I wanted to go to bed because I didn't feel good. And oh, my ears are plugged. Great. It is too early for this to be happening. Anyways, I think though that this is a more, like, for a lot of people, this might be a more realistic depiction of how much they can read in a week. So that's why, even though it's not that deep, and this is a silly little reading vlog with my silly little books, I feel the need to post it. Even though, like I said, I'm probably not gonna finish a book, and that's okay. Unless I literally pick up a book as soon as I get home and finish it first thing in the morning, it's not gonna happen. So I don't know. And I'm so excited to read Bride, and maybe I should say Scream Magnolia Parks, just for literally tonight. That could be taken severely out of context. Anyways, but maybe like I should just forget about Magnolia Parks for now, even though I'm liking it, and maybe I should just read Bride tonight. I don't know how long the audiobook is. I don't know, because that's the only way I'm gonna finish a book, let's be real here. So like I said, I think I've read 60 pages. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure we'll figure it out sometime later in this video, but yeah, real talk, this is why you haven't like seen reading vlogs from me, and I literally lost 2 of my SD cards that had like my 24-hour readathon. You guys might never see that because I literally have no clue. I have no clue where I put those. I know that they were in my room at one point. For all I know, my cat ate them. Like, I cannot find them anywhere, so I don't know. I think I just need a reset. I need a total mind and body reset, because me feeling this way about reading is not good. And like, if you feel the need to compare yourself to other people who read, like, please don't, because at the end of the day, it's not that. Whether you read 3 books a year or 300 books a year, that's fine. And as long as you're reading something, I think that something is better than nothing. So yeah, like I said though, I've been in a reading slump, and I think a lot of that is in correlation to me DNFing so many books this month. So obviously I DNF'd Pain in the Axe, and then I believe I also decided to DNF 2 series, and then I DNF'd 3 other books. So yeah, I DNF'd Pain in the Axe. I DNF'd one of the volumes of Black Butler, which I love Black Butler, but I just could not get into it for whatever reason, the manga. So I think if I'm gonna consume that story, I'm probably only going to watch the anime, which I'm having a hard time finding somewhere, so it's okay. I DNF Spy Family, and yeah, that's fine. Like, I DNF Spy Family. I didn't really like the volume that I read previous to the volume I was on, and I have not heard great things about the rest of the volumes, and I don't know if this is true, but I think I heard somewhere that the author of that manga series is not really liking it, but because it's so popular, he's going to continue the story. And yeah, I'm not gonna continue on with that series. Like I said with Black Butler, if I want to consume it, maybe I can find it somewhere to watch it, but yeah, I'm probably just not gonna read that. And then I DNF'd How Does It Feel, and yeah, really didn't like that one. I don't know why I didn't like it, I just did. And then I feel like there were 2 other books, but I'm not remembering them right now, so you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. But yeah, I feel like I've DNF'd quite a few things, and for some reason every time I DNF a book, it kind of makes me die a little bit inside, like, because it's like I was expecting to love this book, or else why would I pick it up, and then to kind of like stop reading it. It's really hard. And maybe one day I will go back to How Does It Feel, because I'm still kind of intrigued by that book and that series, but I don't know, I have not, like, I've heard some great things about it and I've heard some not so great things about it, so I don't know. But yeah, like I've been doing really good at putting myself first as far as reading goes, because it can be kind of hard to DNF books, but I've been doing good. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will come back to you with an update. I need to go get ready for work, because who in the heck knows how long I have left now. And yeah, like I said, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for listening to my rant. Hi besties, what's up? This is the 4th time I've tried to do this, so hopefully I can just get her done. It is like 11:30 the next day, and I am here to close out the vlog. First of all, if I sound funny, my ears are so plugged. Like, it's so annoying, but they're plugged, so I can barely hear anything, and I have a headache, so that's fun too. But I am here to close out the vlog with some not so great news. So last night I felt so crap when I got off of work that I came home, Steven and I ate. My mom actually kept Oakley for the night because I was so sick that I didn't even want to drive home last night, so she kept her over there, and my dad dropped Steven off where I worked, and Steven drove me. Anyways, whatever. And then after we ate, I laid in the bath until I was basically too nauseous to even be out of bed, so I got out, and then I laid in bed all night and I didn't read anything, so there's that. I know this is kind of like maybe an underwhelming video, but I am trying to get out of a reading slump, and this is just kind of what it looks like when I'm trying to get out of one. I mean, I've been in one basically all month long, and I think, you know, that's okay. I'm still happy that I even managed to read some pages, because some is better than none in my opinion, so hopefully in the next vlog I will have read a lot more. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like me, if you like my face, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you want to see my face again, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time I post a new video, I would honestly follow me on Instagram, but if you don't have Instagram, cross your fingers and hope the bell notification button works. And with all that being said, I will talk to all of you in my next one. Bye everyone.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when you're